If you guys are looking for the cheapest coins around with the best delivery, then check out FIFAcoinsbuy.com in the description down below. All you need to do to buy from them is click the little button on the right hand side, tell them how much you want, put in my discount code TGC for a discount, put in your player details, and voila, you are done. What's up guys, Curtis here and welcome to a brand new FIFA 17 video. Today, we're going to something that I think will be a little bit different. I have been really into Football Manager again lately. I've been playing a ton of it and I thought I'd run some tests based on FIFA 17. So what I've actually done is I've got the ultimate Wonderkids squad. There's some more players too, there's a whole bench, everything. You guys will see it all in a second. But what I've done is I've basically got this entire team. I've transferred every single one of them over to Southampton's squad. I've simulated to 2020 and then I've recreated their cards based on their stats in the game. I think it'll be an interesting thing to look at. All the Wonderkids in 2020. Smash the like button if you think this is a sick idea. And let me know if you want to do it with more Wonderkids, further years, different stuff like that. Let me know what you want me to do. Smash that like button though, as always. Right, without any further ado, let's not jibber jabber. We're going to get straight into it. So, I'm going to cut over to the Southampton clip now. And what we're going to see here, it's sped up loads. I called myself this experimenter thing. I gave myself Europe first season, because obviously that's what they'd have. Kept it on world class. I thought that'd be pretty usual. This is the lineup basically. As you'll see, Iheanacho's in it there, but he leaves me. So Sanabria, who was in the Ultimate Team squad, appears soon. And then here we are. We've gone all this way. We are 4 years on, and you're going to see little bits of their ratings there as we scroll down. We got a lot of the players' ratings. If you want anyone in particular and their stats, you can just stop and click on them and check them out. I scrolled through everyone there. But that's it. That's all you're going to see of that bit. I'm going to show you guys the card of each player now. So I thought this was really interesting. A lot of big improvements to some of the players, and we're going to basically go player by player. So first up is the goalie. It is Gianluigi Donnarumma. We'll put his card on the screen now. This is going to take me a little while to edit. I didn't really think about that one so much. But his card actually got plus 10 in his diving, plus 9 in his reflexes. He boosted his diving. His handling didn't go up much, his speed didn't go up much, kicking went up a ton, and positioning went up 10. That's pretty ridiculous. I mean, he's already got an 84 rated in form, which, if we compare the stats to now, I'm just giving myself more editing work to do, which is very silly, but makes for a better video. So, if we look at his 84 rated card, diving's only 2 off, the handling's actually better on the inform, reflexes are only 4 off, the speed's better, positioning's the same, kicking isn't quite as good. So, really, that card's pretty close to what he might be in 2020. I think he'll probably exceed it, in all honesty. But who knows what will happen. But that is the goalie. Let's go on to our right back, and that is Tin Jedvaj. Now, this guy's potential is a little bit higher. I think with fullbacks, it takes a little bit longer to grow. Also, he's only 21. He's still room to grow. But he grows to an 83 rated card in 2020. Plus 10 on his pace, which is pretty useful. I think that's an important stat. Plus 14 on his dribbling. Why not? Shooting gone up by 4, not too much. Defending, this is pretty key. Up 11. That's a big difference. Of course, he can play centre-back. I don't know if the simulator played him at centre-back, what it did, but apparently so. Passing, up 12, and physical, up 2. So, it looks like a very, very usable card. I wouldn't personally use him in Ultimate Team with these stats, but with the upgraded stats, yeah, that's a very, very good right back. Next up is, of course, Kurt Zouma. Now, some of the stats were interesting. Some players had some particular stats that just boomed and some barely moved. So his pace has gone up by 5, which is decent. His dribbling has gone up by 10, which is good. The thing is, he's gone up by 6 card ratings here to an 86, and I feel like the stats don't really do it that much justice. His shooting's gone up 4, passing up 2, but defending up 7 and physical up 9 are the two really you want to be looking at. Dribbling up 10, I guess, is pretty cool, but it's a big card with a big increase. Next up is John Stones. This guy, very similar to Zouma in the way he's grown. Plus 7 on his overall card, which is mad. Shooting barely changed. Passing up 10, physical up 4, defending up 11, dribbling up 6, and pace up 3. Again, that would be a flipping cool card to use. If you had that card now, reminds me of a slightly better Smalling. It looks very good, would be very good on the ball. I feel like a lot of players technical abilities like dribbling and passing tend to go up quite a lot. Next up, we have one of the most OP cards I've ever seen. It would be incredible if he got it. It's Grimaldo. He's got very high potential. I think his actual max potential is at 87, 88, which is mental. But his pace has gone up 7 to 93. Dribbling is up. Defending's up. Some really cool stats there. Passing has gone up. Like I said, again, the technical stats are the most proficient in what they have gone up, but the defending and pace is still absolutely madness. Imagine this 85 rated card. That is basically a pacey Alaba. It would just be amazing. But now we're getting into some of the big hitters in this one. We've got Dele, alley. A sick card. Already it's still pretty good, but when he gets to 2020, what a card he must be. It'd be so fun to use in game. So this card has received plus 12 on his pace, which is ludicrous. Plus 10 on his shooting, plus 8 on his passing, only 2 on his physical, only 1 on his defending, and then 12 on his dribbling. All those like 4 stats on that curve, unbelievable increases, and he looks like one flipping heck of a card. That would be like Team of the Year level standards. It would be just mind-blowingly good. You know you'd be using that card like all the time if it was in. Like it would be better than Ozil, better than De Bruyne, better than all the cams in the game at the moment. He would be your go-to no matter what. The only disappointing thing is that he still only has 3-star skills, 3-star weak foot, because that doesn't really change in career mode. But yeah, what a flipping card. It's so sick. Next up, we actually have Renato Sanchez, and he's made a pretty big improvement too. Now, sadly, his pace didn't really change all that much, but he's one where his technicals really did. His dribbling has gone up by 14, shooting up by 11, and passing up by 8. On top of that, his defending and physicals have gone up. He's almost the 80 club, 80 plus club. Everything other than his defending and passing is over 80, with his dribbling at 93. That's mad. Like, I don't get why that's gone up so much, but absolutely ridiculous nonetheless. I didn't realise I paid 25k for this card at some point. I paid 25k for that 87 rated one, that is for sure. It's a very cool card, and that's one of the good things about this, is you don't have to worry about chem or anything in career mode. So if you want to use boss teams, put this team together and then just sim to 2020 and you'll have a mad one. But next up is Alen Halilovi. He's one of the players that has grown enormously in his pace. His dribbling's gone up. Like, this guy is one of the best improvers, really. His physical and defending, not changed. Who cares? He's gone to an 88 rated card. His pace up 10, dribbling up 9, shooting up 14, and passing up 6. It's a card that's out of this world, as well as having perfect work rates for a central attacking midfielder. Amazing 4-star skill moves. It would be incredible. I really like his Ultimate Team card as it is. Now imagine him with those stats. Like, that's Team of the Year level sort of cards, and it is just absolutely unbelievable. I didn't mean to close off that one, but yeah, absolutely amazing stats nonetheless. Next up, though, we have Ousmane Dembele. This guy's gone up 9 ratings to an 86. Very cool indeed. 92 pace, 93 dribbling, 80 shot, 78 passing, 55 defending, and 41 defending and 55 physical. I can't get my words out. This guy's one that's benefited massively from the technicals and pace. Dribbling up 11, pace up 8, very big. And the same, both his shooting and passing up 8. Pretty much everything's gone up 8. It's sick. His card looks absolutely boss. And then with a 5-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, players like that are the ones you actually would be using in career mode. The slower ones, not so much, but the ones with skills, pace, everything, he would be very good. So, like I originally said, I wanted Dembele, Iheanacho to be my striker, but he just decided he didn't want to renew his contract. Every year that I was simming, it took me about an hour. I was having to like renew contracts, get all the players happy and all that sort of thing, stop the board from sacking me. They finished second in the last season, so not bad. They nearly got relegated in the first year, and then by 2020 they finished second, so the team obviously improved a ton. But this guy shocked me. I didn't plan on having him in the starting 11, but his increase was so monumental, he had to be involved. He turns into one of the best players I've ever seen. Now, he was born in 1996, which is mental to think football was born in 1996, but he goes up to an 88 rating, plus 12 on his pace, plus 11 on his shooting, plus 13 on his dribbling, plus 13 on his physical, and plus 8 on his passing. Almost every stat, like average, goes up by 10. That's mad. Shame he only has 3-star skill moves, but it's 5'11", perfect work rates, right foot. He's pretty bang on. He's exactly what you'd want from a striker, and he turns into quite literally a world beater. And last but most certainly not least, in the starting 11, I've got a few extra bonus ones too. That is Marcus Rashford. He is a 85 rated card in 2020 with 96 pace, that's a plus 6 boost. His dribbling took a ridiculous hike. Same did his shooting. Some of these players just like take bizarrely big shooting and dribbling hikes. Like it's crazy. But he has unbelievable dribbling, unbelievable shooting. It's so bad that he only has 3-star skills with those stats, but still absolutely incredible cards. There's a couple extra, just hold up. So these guys are players that honestly I had no intention of actually involving in this, but they did so well, like even though I had them on the bench, like they grew enormously that I had to mention them. So first up is Mahmoud Dahoud. Brilliant name, I love it, I always have. This guy has just taken a monumental rise. He's got 4-star weak foot, which is cool, but he's gone up by 9 ratings. I thought it was 8 then, but 9 ratings. He's one as well that's like fallen to that ridiculous dribbling thing. Up 13, defending up 10, which is cool. It's nice to see midfielders getting the defenses boost. Shooting went up 16. Why? That's incredible. It looks like a sick card. Proper box-to-box midfielder. Does it all, but he can also dribble like madness. Like, that would be crazy to use. Would be a lot of fun, I'm sure of it. Next up is Leroy Sané. Very, very cool one as well. Didn't plan on him getting included. He got 99 sprint speed and 99 acceleration. I don't know why, I don't know how, but he got full pace. Literally maxed out his pace. Bear in mind, I did no training on these players. This is just from game experience. Shooting went up 9, dribbling up 6, passing up 10. Some very cool stat increases, and he looks like just an absolute world beater at this point. And last but most certainly not least is Thomas Lamar. Ridiculous boosts again. These just didn't seem real, and I didn't think they were playing like week in, week out. It's crazy. He went up by 9 ratings. What on earth? Plus 15 pace, plus 8 dribbling, plus 11 shooting, plus 9 passing. Like these, they're just mental, these stats. Fair play. These cards look absolutely sick. What I'm going to try and do now, hopefully I'll edit it right. We'll look at what the entire team looks like in career mode, just their like base ratings and stuff, so you can see that. I won't put all their cards alongside it. That would be really, really hard to do. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I thought it was something a little bit different. Smash that like button if you did. Let me know if you want to see more like experiments like this in the future. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Smash the like button. Have a fantastic day, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.